intuition. I follow my own. That's right, I follow my own. I follow my own. I follow my own. That's
New
right,
money
I follow
music.
my own. I got a new team now, a new dream now. So everything about me is new. I don't care about no.
I'm Twist, New Money, Tristan, you know, whatever name you want to throw.
My name's Casey. I'm the head of social media.
My name's Tanya and I'm the events executive of New Money PR.
We basically become the bridge between up and coming, not even necessarily artists, up and coming people with media talents who want to basically professionalize their whole operation, who want to get into places where it can get them more exposure. People just want to further themselves but have a drive for talent and working hard.
As the head of social media, it's all about promoting, getting the name out there, getting our artists out there, getting what we do out there and everything under New Money, just making sure people know about it. So obviously you see me on Facebook, you see me on Twitter, you see me talking in the street, you see me talking if we've got an event.
New Money is a collective of everything media, so we've got music, events, we've got graphic design, we're just bridging the gap really.
New Money PR is not a rave company. New Money PR is something completely different. It's all about the new. A lot of other companies out there, they're focused on the current scene, if you understand where I'm coming from. New Money is focused outside that scene. We're looking at the bigger picture, like the wider picture, and that's where New Money is kind of based.
And it's rolling. It's your boy Mr. Play. www.playswell.tv, YouTube special, freestyling outside, departure lounge, yeah? Hit up your friends, tell a friend to tell a friend. Why? Spartans!
I joined playing in 2008. Yeah, I joined playing in 2008 and I was 16. I was just like turned 17 and I was just DJing for them. I was just like warming up at clubs. I was doing E3, Departure, etc, etc. And then I think being around that team, because we basically had what was an all-star team. We had like, you know, the biggest funky hosts, we had the biggest DJs, the biggest brands, the biggest raves. Like not even in a cocky way, but we kind of had it all. And that was what a lot of people said. That's how they perceived us, like a dream team.
You know that I go hard. Hector, yeah, I flow our body. Play ends, yeah, we flow our body. Close sets, yeah, we flow our body. Hector, yeah, I flow our body.
We was the forefront of UK Funky because when we done the freestyle outside Departure, that was called UK Funky Freestyle. Before that, it wasn't called UK Funky. It was Funky House.
Money maker, on this thing you're a money maker. Drinking champagne, money maker. On this thing, money maker. Mr. Cold Steps, I'm a money maker.
All of that inspired me to then think, you know what, I want something out there. I want a brand out there. Because as much as it was mine and I was a part of it, I jumped on it late. Because Play, Cold Steps and Zest, they already had their stuff before. So I thought, you know what, I want this. I want an empire like this, where it's basically just tight.
What's better than old? It's got to be new. What's better than old? It's got to be new. What's better than old? Wow, it's got to be new. What's better than old? It's got to be new.
I would say one, not the best, but I learned from people who were quite high up, you know, who had good reputations and did this thing basically.
When you come to my house, just respect my house. Coasters, man of the house, and play it to the man of the house. Cause jump in the middle of the sky, I never jump in the middle of the sky, I never jump in the middle of the sky, Reaper jump in the middle of the sky.
The next big thing, I'd say, of artists that we've got at the moment, we've got Els and we've got Zest, and obviously they're in the studio, they're working hard, and they're putting out a lot of good material, so New Money music, that's the main focus right now.
Yo, Els, Hills, Link Up TV, time to flow. Listen. My phone's blowing and it won't stop. I ain't slept, but you know I won't doze off.
My name's Els Hills, and obviously I'm a part of New Money music side. You know, I'm more like, I will make the music and I will record it, and these guys will help me promote the music.
Like computers, waved off mixed brandy with Sambu cup. I ain't never feel that in you cats.
Like me, I'm one of the artists that only do rap.
Stressed out, got me grizzed, I ain't handsome. I cross cheese with a cig, flip it backwards.
Like, that's the end basically, innit? Forest Hill, just like, it is really, Forest Hill, the hills made us like, neaten up the name of it, made it sound a bit more neat, and now we can just run with this name. Like it, it's us, innit?
Lines like clockwork, that's militant. We set niggas up like Cilla Black Bear, 8 balls due to holiday in Trinidad.
We've got a couple artists that all live in the area, we all know each other, we all go up together. And they all do their own music, I do my own music, and we're trying to just do our own things separately, but come together and try and push our music, just make everybody just aware of what goes on around where we live, how it is day to day, and our life, innit? Yeah, we want to be at the top. We want to be at the top. We'd like, nobody wouldn't really start nothing if they want to be at the top of it, really, innit? So we do want to be at the top. But right now, obviously, that's more for the people behind the scenes to answer for them sort of questions. I'm just trying to focus on writing my music and do what I do, you get me?
Down with a dog chain. Fuck the colour with a cocktail. I kick the door down trying to find it not safe.
Close to the Curb, that's my little mixtape thing that I done.
Dog face. And if I got nipped, I never drop names.
That's like my thoughts on paper, really. But it's not like, it's just like each track of theirs is like spontaneous track. It's just like stuff that I've just been thinking one day, something that's come through in my life, and I've just started writing it down and just went and recorded it, and then, you get me?
I've been a big spliff and reached two. Rude boy, I might reach you.
Close to the Curb, everybody grab that, put it in your pause, turn the windows down, turn the volume up, get me?
Ease the size of meatballs. Clap it off, it sounds like when a tree falls. One in your belly make you wobble like a seesaw. This is real life, it won't respawn.
Luckily, I'm blessed to have my father, who's actually an events promoter as well. And he, later on in his career, he brought in my mum. So I've grown up around raves, around flyering, around tape packs. I'm like, my mum's in the room doing tape packs, you know what I'm saying, like the proper graft of it. I grew up around in the office, like I was in my dad's office a lot, so I was around the whole foundation of his brand, which is Roast. So I got to see it all from young, and it was just normal. You see what I'm saying? I was around like seeing fly designers, so when people were just seeing fly designers when they went to uni, I was seeing fly designers when I was about 6. Even though I wasn't talking to them, I was around it. So I think a lot of that did, not even I think it did, it had a lot to do with why I'm here now and why I'm doing what I'm doing now.
Could you do the same thing? Like, is there a lady in your life that you could do events with, or?
Is there a lady in my life that I could do events with? Yeah, there is, my mum. I could do events with my mum. Yeah, I could do events with my mum because my mum knows everything now because she learned from the best. But in the future, if that's what you're talking about, I would like to hope so. I think like it is very inspirational to see my mum and my dad, like the way they have it locked. It's like their parents who, like, by day they're parents and by night they're promoters. It's kind of funny. So I think I would like to have that. I would love to have the unit that they've got where my dad can trust my mum enough, like, to leave things in her hands. Because I'll be honest, right now I can't trust, like, it's hard for that. The only people I've got around me that is New Money. So other than that, the only females that right now that I can trust that is the females in New Money. So at the moment, nah, it's not really,
So what are we doing at the moment?
Boy, I'm going to my mum's house. I ain't been there in a minute. I know she's gonna moan about all of this as well. But yeah, I'm going to my mum's still. What's the first thing she's gonna say? Something about my beard. She's gonna say that I need a haircut or something. Or she's gonna shout, or she's gonna have something to say. Some moans to say.
Could you part of the flyer and then
Hey.
Yeah, you need to go.
My dad?
Yeah, I've got food in my hand. Great. Brilliant, isn't it?
Where's Tia?
in her pit.
What?
She won't let you film her. Come in.
Hold on. I'm not coming in. Hold on now. My sister, she don't want to show her face. Like, she has to have makeup and all them thing there on. That's the next one. 25th of June. Oh damn, it's next Saturday.
20 years in a week.
Yeah, 20 years still. That's even better.
Yeah, I'll use it then, right then.
That's cool.
So what is that on your head?
That's a shoe on the hat. Everyone says that.
Because it's all sticking
It's
up.
in the hat. It's part of the hat.
Yeah, but it's all sticking up.
Oh, Phil, did I say that? I told you she had something to say. I said that.
What's going on here?
It's part of the string, Mum.
Yeah, but look, that's all coming out.
What? Oh, is it coming off the hat?
I think so. If that's meant to be, unless that's meant to be the style.
No, it's not. It's cool. That's the style.
It's not cool.
No.
It's just not cool. It looks like you can cry.
Yeah.
I'm Tristan's mum, Jill.
I'm Tristan's stepfather, Everton, aka Mr. Roast.
Mr. Roast, could you explain what you mean by Mr. Roast?
Well, it speaks for itself. I'm Mr. Roast, isn't it? Biggest promoter in London. Started by a good friend of mine named Paul Roast, an old friend of mine named Paul Roast, and Wayne, who still works with us. They started it, and then me and my brother Kingsley got involved and brought it to the heights of where it reached, which was at the top of the what they call it, jungle scene at the time.
I think I met him in a roast rave.
Yes.
Yeah, I used to go to roast, and I think I met him at Astoria. Is that right?
Yeah, remember the story, yes.
Yeah, he was known for the guy that pinches the ladies' backsides when they went past, but I was one that he couldn't pinch. So yeah, met him in Astoria. Were friends for a while. Used to help him pack his tapes.
That's it. That's it.
Me personally, the promoting side of it, the only reason why it's changed because of Facebook. But give thanks to Facebook because it saves us promoters about £3,000 a party.
For us, what Facebook did was allowed us to bring roast back. If it wasn't for Facebook, I don't know if it would have as quickly spread around, because that's where we basically got it back, from using Facebook, from networking, from setting up a page. So that helped us to, yeah, that basically told us that people wanted it to come back.
What we're doing, what I'm looking at
It
to
won't
get
look like that.
for our 20 years of roast birthday party coming up. It's a 20-year anniversary of the biggest thing in London that I told you before. Not being big-headed, but it is number one.
But I am big-headed.
It is number one. There's nothing like it. You know, nothing at all like it. Seriously, it's just phenomenal, this thing, and I can only see it getting bigger and bigger. Whatever they're doing, somewhere along the line they've all touched roast, and that means that's across the board with all the promoters. And that's not being big-headed, that's reality. They've all had to touch roast somewhere along the line to learn and do what they're doing. Even though they still ain't learned enough, because I still think they all cut corners, especially these promoters. They just go in venues, don't put a light. They don't even listen to the sound system in the venue, some of them. They hire a venue, they don't even go in and listen to the sound system or see what they've got to do. They hire it, or so-called hire it, and then 5 minutes before their party, about 10 of them turn up, person does a till, person does a guest list, and then that's it. And then when you go there, some shitty sound system, no lights in the place is dark and dingy, because they haven't done nothing. Now with roast now, we will go to that venue 6 weeks before we will plan, even before we even hire it, we'll go there, have a listen to the sound, look around, see how the security work, look at the women's toilets, look at the men's toilets, all these things we go and do. We look at them and we say, right, okay, can we do anything with that? Yes, we can. Then the team moves in. I showed Tristan some plans once. Well, I've got some old plans from when we done a rave. I said, Tristan, look at that. And he looked and said, what's all that? And it was like a drawing from someone building a house.
Architecture.
Yeah, it's like someone building a house, but all it was the plans for the event we had coming, how we was going to completely transform this venue.
Lines, 7 meters.
Everything was there, and all the light, where the lights going to be going, everything. Because anyone can cook a chicken, but not anyone can cook a roast.
Oh.
That's a fact. We as roast took a step back and said, not liking the way the scene's gone, we're going to leave it alone. And we took a step right back out of it, left it alone, and then the scene went through big changes. It dipped right down, and you had, from there it went on to the grind come into it, you know, all them boys spitting about 1 million bars, might go from hand to hand, 20 man on the stage. It comes to 2000, coming on again to 2004, 2005. The music's changing again. The house is going a bit this UK. Then they start to call this UK funky thing coming in before the real comical UK coming.
I'm just gonna come man. I'm like, yeah, Cold Step. We started this 2008 Napa. That was us, and you just said that was comical. You know what I'm saying?
I will say is that era of music will never be an era of music that has a reunion. You couldn't bring a reunion party as solely that.
He had a party, and we said, well, what's happened to all these girls? He had the lineup. We said to him afterwards, that lineup weren't feeding that lineup, weren't feeding this. You lost all your girls what you had behind you. The next party he had, they all come back to that's how you want to keep it.
We done something what people didn't think we could do. It was a Thursday night. Firstly, it was a brand which we wasn't ready for that. That's what everyone said. We wasn't ready for that because we had only done Strawberry Moons, which is a small event. So, and also I think the fact that we done a guestless event, it was all guestless. So we didn't have no tickets before, so we didn't know. We knew, but we didn't know if the rave was going to be rammed. I'm from Lewisham Borough, so one of my downfalls, and I'm glad to say that I know now and I learnt from, was I did a rave on my doorstep basically because Greenwich is around the corner, so that's on my doorstep. So if the fact I've come from Lewisham Borough and I haven't come up quiet, I'm not one of them people that people don't know. So naturally, you bring people who you know. That's the first people you promote to. When you first become a promoter, the first people you can promote to is your friends. So you bring your friends. My friends are in Lewisham Borough. People need to realise, ravers need to realise you can't control all the time who you're bringing to your raves because you have a natural following. Every promoter has a natural following. You can't tell a person not to come to your rave. You're not going to do that. I couldn't tell certain people not to come to my rave, so they came to my rave and had a hype. What was I meant to do?
Tristan's very much like me, where he doesn't want to show anything until he's done it. He's got it, it's all official, sorted, covered, you know, there's no half stepping, every angle is covered. And that can be a good thing, that can be a bad thing. It's good for other people out there because that's the way you want it to move. But for your family and for your close friends, you know, sometimes you've got to let them in and see what's going on. A lot of the time with Tristan, it's about proving that he can do it by himself. But what he needs to remember is he doesn't need to prove that to us. My advice to him is to keep his unit close, watch who you work with in business, watch who you speak to,
watch who you play with too.
Watch who you play with, and also I think for Tristan as a person, it would be to take your time in everything you're doing and just realise it doesn't have to be done yesterday.
Boy, I left my mum's yard. Like I said, I ain't been there. It's wrong of me because you're meant to go to your mum's every week, and I'm going to from now on. Like I was going there every week, and then last few weeks I had to get my mind focused. But yeah, to my mum's. Everton was there as well. Stepdad, my brother was there. Tia was there, my sister, but she wanted to hide away on some diva thing. But yeah, look at my sister. Basically, for those who don't know, she's doing photography. I'm actually in the middle at the moment of starting up her little company for her. I'm not even going to tell you what it's called. Let's keep it under wraps. But our in-house designer is going to design her logo. It's going to formulate a website. She's only 15, but you know, start early. She's doing her thing. But yeah, went in there, spoke to my mum. You know, she pulled it on me as usual. Said that I need to change my hat. Like it ain't true, legend. Said that I need to go get a trim. Like I ain't got money. Nah, joking, but yeah, I'm gonna go get a trim, obviously. And then last thing I've got to do today is link up with my partner, Zest. And I think Miss King's up there as well, but she don't really do camera. But yeah, Zest. Go link up with him, probably catch some jokes, and then go back to the crib, sit the man on my saying, and then, you know, you lot can let me live for a piece. So now I was gonna, oh, my sister's texting me now. I bet she said, my sister just texted me saying, you know when your brother forgets you exist and doesn't bother to shout out bye? Yeah, fun time. Anyway, let's roll.
Not on my team. No. Nothing on my team. Not on my team. You see my team, we got Jamaicans, we got Asians, we got Trinidad. Oh, wow.
Let me explain the story behind my next one. The aim was to obviously bring it back, and it was meant to be kind of a payback in a way. But what ended up happening is a couple events took place which was out of our hands. was the weakest time to let go, and I put my hands up and say that. Because any promoter who's a real promoter can review and say what's real. I did think, I went against anything that I ever said. Because I always said at the beginning of Time to Let Go, we was never gonna just throw bare DJs on because that's dead. You're a promoter, promote your rave. DJ should promote your rave.
Ladies, turn back here.
Because Cable was a big venue, it was a little bit bigger than O2. Got a bit gassed up at O2, thought I'd have them straight away in my hand, but I didn't think about doing the grafting, which was getting them back.
You need this. Bicycle. Watch this girl where she's West Indian, trust me. Watch that girl there, she's West Indian, trust me.
So I took the big venue, 2 arenas, which I'd never done before as well. I put Boy Better Know on, which was quite different for me because I don't really put acts like that on. I had the MCs would never book, like, no offense, but I never book again. I don't know why I booked them then. I was just excited, you know, like promoters know I was excited, and also in our team, the 3 of us, we kind of complement each other. I'm the person who I get excited. Don't give me the money because I want to book everyone. You see what I'm saying? But they're the 2 which they keep me grounded, and because they weren't there, no one was keeping me grounded. Because they're the ones who would say, oh, we don't really need my man, or cut that, or work that, and we're to tear promoters now. So that kind of, I think that made a lot of difference.
They can't win. It's too fucking easy. They're just going through the motions, you know. How many doppies this and they get paid? I want every Jamaican man in there to salute the next street. West Indian! West Indies, trust me. But shout out the birthday crew tonight. Careful with that, man. You might not your week.
This is how we do. This is how we do.
Large up my brother Ice, you know. My brother, he's light skinned, but he's my brother still. He's got Pizzaz from Swag from Dayton.
I think at the moment all of the events are the same, so ravers are getting bored. You need something different, and this was different. It doesn't matter how old you are, you can still be sophisticated, you can still have pizzazz.
Let's see if we can try and get Miss Cherry to come as well. We can relive.
You know what made me do Pizzaz, yeah? Pizzaz was actually meant to come like 2 years ago.
Large up SJP, boss! This is New Money Niceness. Large up Casanova, see you, brother. One more time.
It's like people our age, like people my age now, they don't really want to put shoes on. Because it's always, well, can I get a Pradas, or what kickers? Like, it's like they don't want to grow up. So obviously I thought, let me not do it too early. Then after that Time to Let Go, I was stressed. I'll be real. You see Time to Let Go 02, yeah? I was stressed. I went on holiday 2 days after. I went to Gran Canaria for 5 days. I was stressed. Because obviously, like, I put a lot into that rave and that just tired me out. So after that, I thought, let me have a break. I had to review what was going on. A lot of new people jumped in, a lot of new themes. Everyone started doing Afrobeats versus Bashman all of a sudden. So I just thought, let me review it. Then I thought, yeah, let me try and see what this Pizzaz thing's saying. I thought of Pizzaz now. I thought, yeah, let me do it. But then I thought, I want to do a suited and booted. But I didn't think I'd be able to pull it off. Like, I didn't think I'd be able to get that much people out unless it was a theme. So I'm saying, so I thought, you know what, let me do my birthday.
There she is, look.
Pizzaz is a whole different brand to the range that you find out there right now. It's bringing the suits together, it's bringing everybody sophisticated, good vibes, no trouble. That's Pizzaz.
You think industry needs that?
Definitely.
Girl, I must shuffle. If you're bad, do the shuffle. Do the running man. Hey!
Obviously back at the crib, Hazareki's there. Obviously they're battling at FIFA right now, yeah? Like this is what happens daily. They're battling at FIFA. I don't know who's winning. What else? Who's winning, fam?
I was winning, and then I told him that you got to come in and film the FIFA bit. And then mind you, just be starting the game. Look, if you look at it now, yeah, look, it's 1 minute 37 into the game. We only just started. We only just started. No, we've been here for about a good half. We've been here since we got done. Listen, I beat. You see my man that was in a minute. I beat him. Now he's gone home.
I will see that.
This is the HQ, so it all goes down. Obviously, Recky's involved in Time to Let Go as well. He's the founder of Pizzaz as well. So, no, just there, chilling, do what we do. Just put some on Yeah, I'm just here. I'm kind of tired now, I'm not gonna lie. No, I ain't got a trim yet, 'cause I can't be bothered, innit? I'm not going out tonight. We're at Zest's yard. I've rung this brother how many times? I've got a feeling he's sleeping, because this is something that he does a lot. So we're just gonna go and we're gonna keep it real, and I'm gonna go and knock on his door, and I'm gonna shout through his letterbox, because he's a dickhead.
But she don't usually go for guys with the big belly. But she got excited when she saw the semi. Put her around to my spot, cracked open a Henny. Let her have a couple talks on the high grade. Now she feeling loose like she want misbehave. She said she wanted the chocolate. She's a size 16, I know she likes chocolate.
Isaac! What is there, you know, fam? Isaac! Fam, this brother's here, you know, fam. He just conked out. Isaac! Yo! Huh? Fam! Fam! You're nuts, you know, fam. I told you I was coming long time. I said to you long time, I said I was coming. I beat off your line, I knocked off your door, I rang off your door, you didn't open, bro.
They open for a reason, bro.
I'll come to food you for the documentary.
I come like the boy in right now, bro. What's up? I'm talking about the camera in my grill, bro.
This is the real shit what goes on. This shit happened. This is not staged. Like 100% not staged. This shit happens all the time. One time I had to put a broom through his flipping letterbox, yeah, and bang the head so it would knock the cover.
Well, man, what can I say? You get me? It's new money when I wake up, bro. But I'm saying, like, obviously I was sleeping.
It's a different thing.
Straight.
Jump in the middle of the sky. 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 It's the big man zest, I'm repping on road. Got the ladies out of control. Don't go raving, I hold my own. So we get 2 girls in a row. Yeah, I'm big, but I got enough dough. You might see me with a bottle of mo. Rose, you know how I roll. T-boy on the beat, let's go.
I like to see myself as playing a background role. Like obviously, like to the forefront with the face. Like I am obviously Big Man Zest, artist, whatever, did the whole artist thing. But it's like when it comes to new money, like obviously I'm a CEO. You get me? I don't even like to throw it out there anyway. That's what I'm saying. That's how like background I am with it. But it's like, don't get it twisted, that the whole setup, everything that's running, I know what's going on. See what I'm saying? But in order to not cause the confusion and whatnot, like to the main focus, I have one role, which is being Big Man Zest. Like my everyday, day to day, that is being Big Man Zest at the end of the day. But don't get it twisted, like my government name is involved in stuff. Everything around was just new money. Like, who don't like new money in it?
Like, and that's the way I still see it. Like, you can't not like New Money. You can try and lie and say you don't like New Money, but you just be lying. Like, you know what it is? Like, who don't like New Money? And everything was just New Money. The motto was just New Money. What do we like? New Money. Every day we'll be getting new money. Like, don't get it twisted. A couple of will see that and be like, no, what? Them men ain't making bags a day. It's not about bags a day. Like, you can be getting a pound. You can find a pound. That's new money. Like, you can find 25p. Guess what that is? New money.
What's happening, people? This is Ramel London. I'm here at Avalon in Shoreditch. We are here for Big Man Zest's big single launch party for who I am, not me, him. But it's all in aid for the ACLT charity because we need to raise £80,000, guys. So we're going inside and see what it's all about. Let's go.
Let's start from scratch. I'm the Big Man Zest. Some of you know me, some of you don't.
The whole of who I am, like regardless, like that tune could have like got to like the bottom of the charts, but what it done for us was massive. Like it put us. That's what opened us up. New Money is what opened us. I mean, Who I Am is what opened us up because the whole conjunction with ACLT raised the whole profile for them and for us.
The whole ACLT thing was a good look because it was as simple as this. Basically, the ACLT, their awareness in youth of today was very low. So what we wanted to bring to the table was a way to be able to say, well, youth of today know who I am. I'm Big Man Zest, and this is what I'm endorsing. I'm endorsing this charity. I choose to use my slight position of power in order to get people involved and causing awareness, and that's exactly what we've done. So yeah, it was a gamble, but at the end of the day, in life and in business, if you don't take gambles and risks and so forth, you don't get nowhere. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what it was, but it was a good look.
You kind of made it big, both of you kind of made it big from the rave scene, and the rave scene helped like launch you guys. How do you avoid it being a thing where this is just, you lot are just promoters?
I think, do you know what? It's a case of, it's what people see. And when they used to see us as promoters, we were full promoters. You saw us outside the rave, grafted, on Facebook, grafted, everywhere,
from the beginning,
grafted. Like,
way before the Facebooks and
like you can't never say like when we were promoting we wasn't there. We were there, outside every rave. 5 raves in a night, we're hitting 5 raves in the night. Then we're hitting Bagel King.
Networking's vital.
Like,
It's vital. It's vital.
That's what it is. But then now, we're not to say we're above anyone or nothing like that. It's not that at all. But now we're networking in different ways. So now you might see us at different events. Like when people say to me, "Bruh, what are you doing there?" It lets me know that okay, cool. You're feeding me, you're taking me seriously, because it's like you thought this was your world, but now I'm here too. Like everywhere I go, it's like
that's exactly what it is.
Zest, what are you doing there? Do you see what I'm saying? But then they're chilling with me for that night. That's cool. Do you see what I'm saying? Like I'll vibe with anyone. Do you see what I'm saying? I don't need to always carry a flyer, but my product, I will let you know about my product and I'll stand by my brand and let you know exactly what it is. We network. We will network with anybody. If you got something, you see us networking. Like you see Tristan now, like he's got on Team 4Ts.
I was just about to say, I was just gonna say, I say you know we read each other's minds. I was gonna say, yeah, the one thing about New Money, so everyone like who does watch this knows that you don't have to dress up in a suit every day or speak perfectly every day to get somewhere, innit? Like that's not what you've got to do. You've got to know how to change and how to adapt. Yeah, I'm here, grizzly, hat, hoodie, talking, whatever, however I talk, but it's not always that. Do you see what I'm saying? It's not that. That's not what got us here. Don't think that's what we're promoting. We're just promoting being yourself and getting successful for being real. And that's what we like to do. There's no point in you saying, oh, you're coming to film this documentary and come around and all suit in a boot, but day to day wearing hoodies. That's not real. You see what I'm saying? And that's what Zest is saying. Basically, because we keep it 100 and we actually keep it real. That's what our selling point. That's what sells us. Keeping it real.
That's real.
Being able to actually turn something which is very raw and only based off of the tools that you have around you and make that something professional, because that's what we've done. Every single one of us, like every single person in New Money has taken something that they've had from maybe the ends, their friends, their girls, their brethren, whoever, and they've made it into something where you can now put that on the title and put it on a business card. And that's what we're about, taking something from the raw and making it something. It's not about, oh yeah, he's got those kind of views, and oh yeah, that girl there is good. It's not about that. It's about if they've got that talent. I've met a lot of kids out there recently that have got talents that they don't know what they are. They don't know that they can sound engineer. They don't know that they can promote. They don't know that they can graphic design. Because all they see is, yeah, man mixes down for my brethren. They don't know what they're actually doing. No, that's sound engineering. Oh, yeah, man promotes my boys' rave. That's events management. So they don't actually know these things. And I've noticed there's actually a lot of them out there and around me. So I do eventually want something where we can actually get that out of them and like basically some form of school. I haven't actually clocked what it is yet. And I'm not even going to say, because I know there's so much people who probably try and take it before I do it. But I know what it is that I want to do. And what I basically want to do is have kids coming up, not thinking, the spitting thing's long, but thinking, you know what, I can promote, or you know what, I can design, I can do photography. Because a lot of people just think spitting and maybe DJing. DJing became cool for a while and then it's spitting again. Like, and when you go uni, it's DJing. I want to actually get them from young, where they're, like you said, 15, 16, and they're actually on something. Like they're saying the word sound engineer at 16.
It's literally cold. Serious. I feel good today. I might drop a freestyle on camera. Big old summer, you know. Got man out here. So this is, look, June. The man's got to be wearing layers, woolly hats and everything in June. This is some joke.
Fam, it's a woolly hat thing. Right about now, coming towards the end of the day. Obviously, you've seen everyone like on the New Money side, professional side, business side, but day to day, obviously, it's a man them thing. Like, you know, like I said, we're out here still. You know, no one ain't living in the hills yet. Obviously, one of my closest dogs, Samo, I'm gonna go buck him quick. Do you want, you know, just get a quick little work from Samo. Obviously, them boy there, they saw me come up from like, you know, the beginning, right at the beginning. Bellingham Park and that. Get me? Yo, my G. There. My brother Samo. You get me?
Don't know. SOG Samo.
Don't know. SOG. Tree. What's that stand for?
Son of God.
Son of God.
Yeah.
Ink to the chest.
Normal day. Tristan, I know is my, like, get me. He's my brother. Get me. I can't say he's different because he's real to me. Get me. So I don't really see different faces to him. I just see that one face. Tristan. I see that face. I don't really see Tweets or Twist. I see Tristan.
Look, have you been able to reach to any of his events? Have you been
yeah, of course. It's only fair, it's only right that I do so. I've been to all of these events actually.
What would you say is your favourite one?
Wow, you know what, my favourite one, was, I got two, I'm gonna say two. The one at 02, everyone remembers that, Ram out. I don't care what you heard, it was Ram out. Bare girls, nice atmosphere. And also the last one that just went, birthday bash, that was just
Pizzaz.
Beautiful vibe. Pizzaz, that was just beautiful vibes. Nice girls, suited and booted. Man then came out, like people I didn't even expect to come out in shoes, like, get me? They came out for him, get me? So that just showed the respect people have for him and whatnot, you know what I mean?
Would you say that suits business, would you say any of that stuff, is it necessary?
As in,
sometimes,
like, for New Money, is it necessary? Or is New Money?
It's as simple as, like, know your surroundings, know what's going on.
Yeah, adapt.
Like, you adapt to your surroundings. Like, we've done working stuff, or we do working stuff. I'm not gonna stand there and say, rah, man, you never get the job, blah, blah, blah.
No,
you see what I'm saying? From age 15, I was working. I'm not gonna stand out here on no one. I took that route, that's the route I took. You see what I'm saying? As soon as my national insurance number dropped, boom, I was gone. I was working. You get me? I had dons that were doing their thing. They was working. Yeah. To get me, but
it's just about staying focused.
That wasn't the route for me. Like,
do,
I'm one of them people, as far as I'm concerned, know your lane in it, and then make your lane work for you. It's as simple as that. So some guys hustle, cool, they do hustle. They know their lane, they hustle. Some guys work every hour that God sends because that's their hustle. Some guys don't work, but they might do raves every now and then, but they pop off big raves. That's their hustle.
And also you got to remember, people, the majority of the ends, obviously you got a few like people who aren't mature enough, but most people respect realness. Like a lot of people don't, like a lot of people, if they rate me, it's not, oh, could I burst up my man or I done this to my man. It's because I'm doing my thing, like, and people respect people from the ends who are doing their thing.
This time next year, or in 5 years' time, what should we expect from you?
5 years' time?
Yeah, give me 5.
In 5 years' time, I'm not gonna lie, I said the other day to my dogs, I said, in 5 years' time, I want New Money to be my main, like my job. I want it to be my 9 to 5, basically, because I've had enough of working. Like, not. I know I'm only young, but like, I think it's thing. I love my job, like what I do 9 to 5. I love my job, but I think I've taken things that I could pick up from there and I put it into New Money, and I want to just take it all that I can take that's useful in a business, put it into New Money, and be able to just like live off of New Money basically. Because in these last few weeks, like I've been in and out of the office. So I've had a lot of time here, and I've been here doing New Money stuff, and I love it. Like being able to actually do your own stuff and actually be progressing while you're doing it. It makes a lot more sense than this chilling, chatting rubbish, making Jeremy car, like, you see what I'm saying? So I think, yeah, that's the main aim. 5 years. 5 years, I want to have everything locked. I want to have the reputation sky high where people know if they need something, New Money. I need a video director, New Money. I need a graphic designer, New Money. All of that. I need a mixtape host, New Money. I want everything to be, oh yeah, let me hold New Money.
I focus on what I've got to do. I ain't got time for the hate or Billy no mates or Mr. Groman liar. It was all riding, hiding, Zest said bye, and I crumbled the whole empire.
I live my life. I like the way he says, it's funny though, he says, who am I? Who are you? Then he said, live my life. How do you live your life? I answer them questions, Pizzaz.
Ask anybody, I'm no liar. You will get burnt if you play with fire, but it's all good. You gotta keep trying. End of the day, God loves a trier. I'm just saying what I mean, and I mean what I say. I'm Zest, I can say what I'm like. I kinda like Skepta. Been there, done that, and doing it again, but this time it's right. Nice. That's why I follow my own. That's why I follow my own. I follow my own. I follow my own. That's why I follow my own. Intuition. I follow my own. Big Man Zest. That's why I follow my own. Follow my own. Get my boy on Twitter. That's why I follow